welcome back to my channel, and if you are brand new here, don't forget to subscribe. Today I am doing a vlog on injectables. I'm going to be telling you my personal review on cheek and lip fillers. When I had decided that I actually wanted to get injectables, I came to YouTube and done a lot of research. I looked all over the internet to find, people that had had the treatments already, so I could either watch their vlog or, find out what the pain was like, what it looks like after. But when it came to it, everybody just showed the nice side. Nobody speaks about the bad parts. Everybody just goes, oh my gosh, look at my lips, they're stunning. This is the final result. But nobody talks about the in-between bits, the bits where you're bruised or you're swollen. So I wanted to bring a truthful vlog to you guys today, and I'm gonna discuss exactly that. The reason I chose to get injectables, firstly I'll start with my lip. My bottom lip was always about 3 times bigger than my top lip, and I know that's very natural, and I know most people's bottom lips are bigger than their top lip, but as I had seen that you can correct this, that's something that I was interested in. So I looked thoroughly all over Instagram, in local clinics to my home, and chose a aesthetics nurse that I would trust. I've looked at her pictures, I went along, and she gave me 0.5 mil in my top lip. So although I have my lips done 3 times, I'm saying lips, we're just talking lip. I've not touched my bottom lip because it's already big enough. So I went to her, she said, you've got a beautiful shape of lip, I don't want to change that. So what she did was insert filler into my lip line to make it a bit more prominent. This cost me £90, I think. She was amazing, she was really friendly. It was hardly painful at all. I mean, a tiny little pinprick, and I was out of there within 5 minutes. I was absolutely over the moon, I loved it. I waited about 6 months, I'd say, and then I went for another go. This time I wanted it in my actual lip. Someone else completely new this time and had 0.4 in each side of my upper lip. Now that was too much. When I sat up on the bed, I will never forget looking in the mirror and just being like, what the hell have I done? I looked like a clown. My daughter actually said to me, Mum, you should just stay in the car while I go to the park because I don't want people to laugh at you. He went and he put in far too much that I did not ask for at all, so I never went back to him again. I need to just say it's extremely important that you do your research when it comes to fillers. You're mucking with your face here, so you must be very careful. So the third person I went to, I had looked at her work as well on Instagram, and I was suffering with unevenness now. So from the previous guy, one side of my lip was higher than the other. It was really it wasn't drastic, but it was really beginning to bug me. So she said she would sort it out for me. Great, so I went along to her. She used numbing cream LMX. If you're gonna have any treatments whatsoever, that is the best numbing cream. You won't feel a thing, I promise you. It's called LMX. The third time I got 0.5 again in my top lip, and she completely evened out the unevenness. Now at this point my lips are completely matching, so the bottom lip is exactly the same size as the top lip, and that's what I was trying to achieve. That is what I wanted. That sounds really nice, doesn't it? So happy, got my lips, look at my lips. Well, that's not the reality of it at all. The first lady, I was really badly bruised. I had bruising from inside my nostril all the way down onto my lip and on my lip as well. They were extremely, extremely swollen, like to another level of swollen, but that was nothing in compared to the second time. Like I said, my daughter said, you should really stay in the car because I don't want people to laugh at you. Now, that is bad. That is terrible. So the second time I was so badly, I wasn't bruised that time, but I was so badly swollen that I looked so strange because my top lip was like twice the size of my bottom lip, but swelling is completely normal. That is a side effect of the treatment. You're causing trauma to your lip, so it is going to happen, but I didn't think it was going to be that big. So the third time that I got my lips done, I got something completely different. My lips were lumpy. Like, they looked like boils that you could pop. The aesthetics nurse kept in touch with me the whole time. She wanted picture updates every day. I even visited her home after because she wanted to make sure that all of the filler was put into the lip properly. I had these lumps and I mean there was no disguising it. There was literally, makeup made it worse. Lipstick, whether it be matte or shiny, sort of made the lump come out even more. 10 days after the treatment, it started to subside. So, you know, the lump was sort of disappearing. It was getting smaller and smaller and smaller each day anyway. But, you know, every day I would go to sleep and I would wake up thinking, please let that flipping lump be gone because it just looks disgusting. Oh, shouldn't I just have stopped when I was sort of ahead? I don't know one person that's gone for lip fillers and has not had a top up. Does somebody like that even exist? That's 3 times that I've had the treatment done and experienced 3 different side effects each time, even though I'm having the exact same treatment with the exact same product. I want you guys to know that if any of those things do happen to your lip, it is completely normal. Obviously, do get in touch with your aesthetics doctor or nurse, send a picture, make them tell you that it's completely normal as well. Don't just take my word for it. So after all of this lip shenanigans, I'm completely happy now. I've not touched my lips since, but I did only have them just done in August. I do not want to touch them again. I work in a spa and we actually have an aesthetics doctor that works alongside us. She is so busy. She is literally an aesthetics queen. It's kind of like how I am with tattoos. When someone gets a tattoo, I get this real jealousy and I need to have one basically. Walking down the corridor, pop into her office and I'm like, you know, what can I have? I don't like these lines here, what can I do? And she was like, you know, how old are you? And I said, I'm 31. As we age, our skin, like we start to sag basically. So our cheeks start to go down, which then creates these nasal folds to be really heavy. She said there's 2 ways that we can target these. We can either inject straight into the fold, or if we put filler in the cheek, it fills it and brings it up a little bit. So I went to her for the cheek fillers, so the dermal fillers, and I had 1 mil in each side of my face. She was extremely professional the entire time, even though I work with her and I've seen her around and I've spoken to her. She treated me like any one of her patients. So I said I only want 1 mil, so I only wanted 0.5 and 0.5. And she said, I don't think you're going to be happy with that, but I'm going to do that for you and then I'm going to give you a mirror so you can have a look. So anyway, she done that. She gave me the mirror. She was right, obviously it wasn't enough. So I went for 1 mil in each cheek and I am over the moon. This lasts about 9 months to 18 months. It's so much easier when I'm doing my makeup. I have a natural contour without even having makeup on. And I've got quite a chunky face, so it just gives my face this heart-shaped illusion. So after that treatment, I had swelling. My face was really quite swollen up here to the point where it's a little bit alien-like. I waited 7 days. I then got some bruising, so I was a bit blue and yellow on my face, but that went within 7 days, which she told me was going to happen, which is completely normal. I do not regret any of my procedures. I would kind of admit that I'm a little bit addicted. I'm continually looking at her Instagram, at her stories that she uploads every day. The next thing on my list I'm thinking is to actually get a few injections into these nasal folds here. So if I do that, that is definitely going to be on my YouTube and I will video the entire thing. That's the end of the vlog. I hope you guys have found it at least a little bit informative. Stay tuned because next Friday I'm coming back with a get ready with me and I'm going to be ending up in Parc Chinois in Mayfair for my cousin's birthday. So make sure that you are subscribed.